suggest? What's up, Harvey? Sorry for this being super last minute. I had other plans, and those did not turn up. So, rather than do nothing with my night, figured we could all watch some Atlanta. So there's just zero chance I'm gonna actually be able to like sit down, film, record all the rest of those, all the rest of Moon Knight, and all that stuff before Stranger Things and Obi-Wan start this weekend. So we're kind of just gonna get them out of the way, which I feel bad about doing, especially for Atlanta, because Atlanta is a show that I think deserves a little bit more than just getting it out of the way. But sorry, Donald Glover, you waited 4 years to air a show, and then when you aired it, it was at a really bad time of the year, with like 50 million other shows all playing at the same time. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Normally I get this all set up before the stream starts, but today again, it was last minute, so we're gonna see what we can do here. Maybe I'll watch 3 episodes, they're short. Am I able to window capture this? There to be like a visual for people. Maybe I cannot do that. Yeah. We'll just chill for a minute, wait for some people to trickle in. Are you all able to watch along with me here? I'm not going to be able to do like the little bottom quarter of the screen like I normally do for the watch-alongs. Because for whatever reason, it's not letting me pull this up. But I'll still be able to put a timer on it. You guys just gotta, pull up your Hulu accounts and be ready to go. So yeah, just let me know when you are ready to start this, and I'm ready to go. I have not seen these episodes. A lot of the times when I do the watch-alongs, it's because I've already watched it. I just don't have time to edit and get everything done. These episodes of Atlanta, I have not seen yet. So it'll be fun. It'll be a first time for everybody. Unless more people don't show up, in which case I might just say, fuck it, we'll do it another time. Yeah, how you been, Harvey? Anyone else lurking in chat? I see people, just no one's talking. I can't tell if there's people in this stream or not, because I have 2 things on here that say concurrent viewers. One of them says 0, and one of them says 6. So I'm like, are there 6 people in here? Are there no people in here? Once again, no one is chatting, so I don't know. And yes, I am judging you all for it. It's not like you have to show your face to chat. I'm giving y'all like, all right, there we go. Jesus. There we go. I guess people are here. I don't know. I'm just gonna get this episode started. We're gonna start on episode 6, White Fashion, which I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. It should be fun though. It should be real fun. The show always is. So yeah, pull up your Hulu accounts. Tell me when you're ready. We'll get this started. I'm literally just waiting on you all. You are seeing 4 on your end? Okay. Like my concurrent viewers over here is just all over the fucking place. But yeah, just give me a little heads up that you guys are ready to watch, because I'm excited. I have not seen these yet. And I showed the what was the name of the episode? It was the episode before Cancer Attack with all the restitution stuff. What was it called? Oh, I can't remember. But if you all remember that episode, I I showed my dad that. Whew, it was even worse than I imagined. That was really fun to watch or to listen to that reaction. Hey, Raimi. The Big Payback, that's what it was. Thank you. Yeah, I really liked that episode, but as you might imagine, my Republican, Trump-loving dad, ooh, he did not. Like, I don't know. To me, it was just funny to watch him, like, squirm. He's like, see, this is what they want. This is what they want to do to you. I'm like, for one, if that's true, I can think of worse things. And 2, no, it's not. Shut up. Oh, that was fun. But yeah, I got my episode ready, though. So like I said, just let me know when you're ready. I'm going to medicate before we watch, as I do for all my, yeah, as I do for all of my shows. Just relaxes me. Maybe that's why I was cool with the Big Payback. They're like, they're taking all your money. I was like, I'm high, I don't care. Oh, you can now, Remy? That's sweet. Good for you. Alright, I'm not getting any messages saying y'all are ready, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume you are. Like I said, we're starting on episode 6. We're going to watch White Fashion. I'll get a timer going so you all know exactly where we are in the episode. I won't have a visual cue for you all, and do apologize. But most watch-along channels and all that don't have a visual anyways, so let's get rid of the alfalfa hair real quick. Excuse me, what are you doing? Thank you. Heading to New York in a couple of days. Nice! I still have never been. I live in this country and I've still never been to New York. Alright, Chronos. Let's get that ready. Alright. Starting the episode in 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure my timer is going to be a little far behind, because I do not have a previously on playing. It just goes straight into the episode. Let's make it expensive, yeah. Is this an actual thing? I don't recognize the raccoon looking thing. Oh, ooh. Thank you. Come on, that's hilarious. Get this girl a cigarette. She's freezing. An huge fan. I shouldn't make fun of accents, I apologize, but instead of they grow up so fast, they sell out so fast. That's interesting. Is this going to be an episode where we don't focus on the main characters at all. Because I don't think I would like that. The episodes where they don't focus on the main ones are still good, it's just... Oh my god. I shouldn't even laugh. I shouldn't even laugh. But that said the Central Park 5, right? Did I misread that? Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. Oh my god, that's fucked up. I just can't believe they did that. I do like some English breakfast. I am that white. Simple ass mac and cheese. That sounds good. I feel you, Shine Baby. What is Darius wearing? Like, I drew it for the thumbnail, but what is he wearing? Okay. Does it have to do with the Central Park 5 jersey that you made? Because... Diversity Advisory Board. We can't give you cash. It looks disingenuous, but we can do a bunch of other shit for you. Jesus. Yeah, I'd be right. I would be giving them so many demands. Yeah, 3, 5. Make it 5. Yep, me too. Yep, it's a lot, yeah. Easy? Easy? What was that? What? You need someone to bail you out of a racially charged situation? I think you're gonna pay up, actually. Darius is like, what do you mean I want this? I kind of want to try Joel F too. I don't know if I just pronounced that terribly, but I would like to try it. Does feel a little Uncle Tom-ish. You make a good point now. I don't agree with that mentality of people work hard so they should get shit for free. I'm like, you should pay what everyone else pays. I think everyone should pay what everyone else pays, but that's just because I work in a spa where rich people always think they can get shit for free. Like, I'm telling you now, if Paperboy walked into my spa and was like, I need this massage for free, I'd be like, I don't know what to fucking tell you, but no. Like, smart. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, hey, it's not a bad thing, Al. We're in episode 6, Byron. It's just my mistake. Hmm. Okay. Sure. They killed him. Who are you talking about? I probably was in reference to something that they already said, but... Okay. Can't tell if I'm gonna hate this guy or love him. Looking good, Al. Hi. Big rivalry between Nigerian and Guinea. Oh, really? I did not know. That explains his reaction a little bit more. Thank you. It is, Al. Why are you doing this exactly? I mean, I guess he already said, for the free show. Okay. Okay. I wonder how much of an exaggeration this is. Like, is this one of those moments where this is just exactly how it really is? They're this open about how fake all this bullshit is? Or is it, like, mildly exaggerated? Jesus. That was a really bad time to make that joke. Shit. Oh. Oh. I really want to go back, but I'm on the timer. I can't switch it back very easily. Oh my god, that was so... Wow. Is this gonna end racism? Oh, fuck no. What? I mean, it just looks like a normal restaurant. Alright, thank you. Aw, she's so nice. You couldn't figure that out. Just leave her alone. Like, sure, get her business card so you can invest if you really want to, but like, just let her do her thing. She seems like she's doing just fine. During the pandemic, Nigerian food was all over TikTok. Really? I mean, during the pandemic is when I'm, or partway through is when I kind of stopped using TikTok. Partially. She kind of, she doesn't bother me. The lady that Darius is with, but I don't know. Get bad vibes. Mm-hmm. I like the shirt says fake. Okay, you're gonna throw in Ern's ideas. Nice. So that's what this is. Okay. What? That's the second time they've referenced Black Panther 2. Maybe the third time, actually. Yeah, you. Love how this episode was on a large and small scale. So far, I see what you mean. Right. Did, apparently it's true, though. Black adjacent. Why did that guy look familiar? The one that Irma's just talking to. You nicked it. Oh, look who it is. You have been irritatingly absent from the season van. This should be fun. Is that it? Are you serious? Van, you kind of making me mad. Yeah, but you still should say more than an emoji. Huh? Oh, we're doing this. Jesus. It's all up to me. Jesus. Oh. That's right, get out. I can't remember the name of the event or how long ago it was actually, but isn't this kind of just recreating what happened when wasn't it a guy who was like holding like a kid, like a black kid, because they were like, "Oh, you stole this." Maybe it was a woman who did that. Damn. Well played, Ern. Using your influence. Well, he is now. Nice. Don't copy me, but that was nice. It was a kid and his dad, a young woman accused. Oh, okay, that's what it was. That's right. I was like, I knew this felt like they were recreating a real moment again. Oh, Angel Lover, that's one I haven't even heard of, I don't think. You fucking asshole. I wasn't listening at first. What are you even... Okay. Jesus, dude. Don't sound right. It doesn't sound right. Wish you would, Khalil. Thank you. You're not getting the money. Jesus. Yeah. I feel like Al just, like, walked himself into a corner here. I don't know why, though. Great pitch. And you know, as soon as anything like that actually happens, immediately you'll have the white people out there getting all pissy, being like, "Ooh, what about us?" Like, well, Why don't you ask your celebrities to, you know, help you out? What? She did not. She did not. I'm not. What the fuck happened? What the fuck, dude? She better have given that lady the biggest payday of fucking ever. How sweet. So she just got completely fucked in that situation. Are you serious? I would shit on it in front of her. Like, no joke. Jesus, dude. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no. No. I'm with you, Darius. Fuck that. Fuck off. Mind your own business. Jesus. Well, that was irritating. What the fuck? No. No. Oh my god. Ugh. Damn it. It's kind of funny, but it's mostly just like cringe to the extreme. Jesus. Yeah, no, I don't think Al's gonna be very happy about that. Yeah, super. I agree with you, Shine Baby. Like, she has no idea that she's just, like, ruined lives there. And completely appropriated an entire culture just for her own gain. Yeah, why should he recycle trash? And yeah, for real, you donated to the Red Cross, never seeing that money. All gone. Great job wasting it. Good point, I guess. Okay, that actually does make sense. Stop talking about Black Panther. Forget Loren's tape, but is Whoopi Goldberg actually going to be in the next Black Panther? Like, now I'm curious. I just remember how much money went to the Red Cross after the Haitian. Oh, Jesus. I hadn't thought about that in a little while. Thank you for reminding me. It's a weird situation in there where it's like, to do social justice shit properly, you kind of do have to take your own payday so you can just invest in your own stuff, because they're never gonna actually help you. I mean, that does make sense. Oh shit. I never even realized that. I can't say it anymore. Oh no. I used to love Tree. God damn it, dude. That is like the fifth time throughout the history of this show that they've like ruined something like that for me. I'm not upset about it. It's just, god damn it. And I never noticed that. And you know, big companies don't want to change the world. Small companies don't want to change the world. Companies want to help the company. I was mad too. Maybe it was a little bit attacking though. So hard to get a read on you, Van. I mean, the leading theory that I've read online is that this whole season is a dream of Ern's. So maybe. Oh, this is such a nice little moment. I really, like, desperately want them to just work things out and be together for real. Kind of makes me think she might have stolen it. Who cares? Alright. I suppose that's an optimistic sign for the two of them, right? She did steal a bunch of things from the billionaire with the tree. Oh, that's true, she did. I forgot about that. Is it just me, or does Donald Glover have, like, some titties on him? Like, I don't say that in a bad way at all. In a good way, in fact. Like, is it just me? Okay. I actually really, really like that one. That one, I personally think is one of the stronger ones. That was quite good. That phone sounds like your ringtone. You gotta change your ringtone. Before we jump into episode 7, let's discuss this one. So, I do remember This Is America. I fucking loved it. Oh yeah, that's right. He was shirtless in that whole thing. I think that was when I made my discovery. I'm like, I think Donald Glover's got some, like, titties, dude. So, white fashion. The title definitely makes sense to me now, because it does seem almost like on a surface level, the episode is kind of attacking, like, the fashion industry, specifically these, like, really ritzy white fashion designers in France. I'm terrible with accents. I apologize. I assumed these people were French. But honestly, it didn't seem like it delved too much into like the fashion industry specifically. It seemed like it had some other things to say. Sorry, my AC just went on and I'm freezing to death. But yeah, the fact that they were French. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the fact that they start the episode with the Central Park 5 jersey, like, holy shit, dude. I completely believe that a fashion company would and has done that many times. It's just an extremely tone-deaf moment where I'm sure in their heads they're thinking like, oh, you know, how awesome of us to like draw attention to this horrible thing that happened to these people, not realizing that all they're doing is profiting off of an overpriced product that's not going to actually benefit the victims that they are making a profit off of. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I think I just read something yesterday actually about Juneteenth ice cream at like Walmart's or something, and it's the exact same shit. It's like, dude, you're making a profit off of something that has nothing to do with you, and none of those profits are going to help the people that it's supposed to. I think it's about I don't know if you meant casual or causal racism of white people that they don't even notice. Yeah, I think you meant casual. But yeah, definitely. It's like they had no idea. They were like, oh, we thought this was going to be like a good thing, but people got mad at us for it. I don't know if they made a shirt to highlight it. They probably just made it. I don't know. But it is, I love the next scene basically where it's them saying, we kind of need your help. We made a little oopsie. And we need, how did she phrase it? Like, I can't remember her exact words, but it was like, we need diverse people to kind of back us up right now. And we can't pay you because that looks disingenuous, but we can work some other stuff out. Like, Jesus Lord. Like, the whole thing is it's just bullshit. It's all just a big game. They're like, oh, we got in trouble. It's going to hurt our money sales. Let's pay a couple black people to say some good things about us, and then everyone will forget about it, and we'll move on with our lives. And unbelievably, it works all the fucking time. I need another bowl after that episode, because we haven't even gotten to the part of the episode that pissed me off. Like, you already know, because you just saw, but Jesus. Oh, hey, Val. Good to see you, and thank you so much. I'll bet you're looking stunning today as well. I, for one, am okay with ice cream because most national holidays have some food related to it. It's not like it was watermelon ice cream or something. I mean, that's a good point, but again, I feel like it's making a profit of it. Oh my, I can't talk. It's making a profit off of what was the suffering of a lot of people. Like, I suppose you could argue Juneteenth, it celebrates, you know, the freedom of those people, but I don't know. To me, it does not sit right. It is one of those things where I'm like, that's pushing it. Or if you're gonna do that, have like all proceeds for that product, or at least a portion of the proceeds for that product, like go towards black communities or something like that, just to show you have like a little bit of awareness of what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being sensitive. You slimmed down in the face, but me too. I guess we in our slim face era. Yeah, I've been losing a little bit of weight, trying to anyways. I also shaved, which helps. But yeah, after that, it goes into that pretty interesting scene of Al just being happy, like, hell yeah, I'm getting all this free shit out of it. This is cool. And Ern suggests, you know, maybe we should try and make a difference here. Which, again, on the surface level, that sounds like a great idea. I was totally with her. But by the end of the episode, you realize you're never going to win that game. Because, again, you're not going to get this company to help invest in their own demise. So it was never going to work. Which is why all the other celebrities and whoever the fuck everyone else was, the social justice warriors of the of the company, I suppose is a good way to phrase it. That's why they were just like, yeah, I want this, I want that, and I want this amount of money to put into my charity or whatever. Because then they could actually do something themselves. It definitely makes sense. And it's something I honestly hadn't really thought about at all, actually, before this episode. So kudos on Atlanta for once again drawing attention to something that I probably wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Sorry. But, oh, Jesus. Then they go to the scene with Darius meeting. I don't even know what her name was. I'm sure they said it. I'm glad I don't know what it is, though. The fucking bitch. She was too nice. I should have known. Like, the whole scene of them getting the Jollof, seemingly having a good time. She doesn't... I don't know. She seemed like she was perhaps a bit ignorant, or at the very least, a nicer way to put it, I guess, innocent to everything. But, I don't know. Something the whole time was just a little off to me. I'm like, you seem a little too good. I'm bothered by that. Why do you seem so good? And of course, by the end of it, she buys the entire restaurant and then puts a food truck in front of the restaurant. That I don't understand at all, but whatever. And of course, totally appropriates an entire culture's food, just saying, oh, I liked that. Now I make it. Probably at, like a third the amount of taste. It probably tastes like shit. She had one dish and then took over the entire restaurant, turned it into a food truck. Like, how on earth could that be an improvement? And on top of that, I don't know if she was I don't think she was the owner. I assumed she was either just a waitress, maybe a chef, maybe just everything kind of person. I also don't remember what her name was, I'm sorry, but Darius called her auntie. But yeah, she didn't even exchange information with her. So she just got fired, basically. She was just out of a job one day. And I was at least going to be moderately, not okay with it, but I would have been like, this will be acceptable. I can let this go as long as you paid her a fuckload of money. And she didn't, of course. Like, that was fucked. That really bothered me. There was a coming soon sign out front. Oh, okay, so they're just doing the food truck in front while they prepare all that. Yeah. Fucking asshole. Jesus. I love the theme for this episode is taking from another's idea and using it as your own. Yeah, definitely. That is absolutely a very prominent theme in this one, I would say. Because that's what Al is doing with Earn, and then the company does with Al, and what Khalil does with the company. And, of course, what, the fucking asshole bitch does to the Nigerian restaurant. Earn has the idea of the Reinvest in Your Hood campaign, and Al capitalizes off of it. Yeah. I mean, in that case, I don't think it was like a straight-up stealing situation, because Earn told him to tell them. So it was like... It didn't feel like a bad thing in that situation, but it still was definitely the theme of taking that idea and pushing it on as your own. I'm guessing she was the owner. And I just pray she got some of that money then. She couldn't have if she said she never even exchanged information with her. Like, that's such fucking bullshit. The woman that took Darius to Nigeria stole the idea for the restaurant. Yep. It is a solid theme for the episode, especially considering cultural appropriation and just in general stealing ideas from creative black minds, intelligent black minds for science and technologies and everything. Like, that has been going on for fucking forever. So I totally see why that would be a prominent theme here. And I imagine that must go on all the time, personally, for every single one of these people dealing with actual, like, A-list companies and everything, and all these brands that I'm sure just use them in interesting ways. All the stuff with Van in this episode, I'm still on the fence with Van, because she's so intentionally distant in this season, both literally and, like, emotionally, because for most of the episodes, she's not even around. She's barely here, which I personally have a problem with. I was kind of hoping this would be the season where I actually got to see more of her, but so far it's been the season I've seen much less, and I don't like that. But it seems like that's kind of what they're going for. Again, it's like the thematic reason for her character. She's making herself extremely distant. Oh, you can't retract your messages around here. No. I need to know what you said. But it was... I don't know. It was one of those moments where, when they kind of recreated that moment that happened with the dad and his son and the woman who thought the kid stole her cell phone or whatever. That whole scene recreated, it wasn't very funny. I don't know if it was supposed to be. Maybe it was just supposed to be like a, oh, damn, that's fucked up kind of moment. But I got the vibe it was supposed to make me laugh a little bit more than it did. Like, I didn't hate the scene or anything. It's just, I don't know, it wasn't hysterical. But it was neat to once again recreate another real moment that, went viral on the internet on this show. Plus the so-called social justice warriors who are leeching off the culture's pain to get rich and don't reinvest those funds back in the company. That is true. And that was the other point I wanted to make on that. It's like, the only way, apparently, to do this is to take that big amount of money for yourself so you can put it in your own investments and everything with your communities. But the problem with that is, how many of these celebrities are actually doing that, and how many are just pocketing all of it? I'm gonna go ahead and guess a vast majority just pocket that shit. Wasn't a bad thing, but Al took Ern's idea and implemented it the wrong way. Yeah, no, definitely. Well, it's almost like, I almost wouldn't even say he implemented it the wrong way. It's like, they did. I mean, I guess he did. He just didn't know how it all worked yet, which is... it's frustrating. This whole situation is frustrating. Because, like I said, it's tricky. Ern's idea was to be a part of the board for 5 years in order to learn the business and create his own campaign. Oh, yeah, okay, you got me there. That is kind of a key detail that Al obviously had no interest in. And what the fuck is Khalil wearing with, like, is it a life vest with the Black Lives Matter thing on it? What is that? I never mentioned it, but the whole time I saw him, I'm like, why is he wearing that? What else does it say? Survivor? Was he like a part of the... Is he saying he was a part of, like, the protest? I don't understand. Oh, he's supposed to be direct... Oh. Oh. Okay. I get it. I think there are a lot of subs that do a lot of good, but it normally means you can really see, like, free food for Christmas or toys for kids. Yeah, which, I mean, I guess I'll take what I can get kind of thing, but it's so frustrating. Actually makes me wonder, all the people working on this show, or at least the main characters, specifically Donald Glover and Henry, is it Henry Tyree Fuck. I always get his name wrong. He has 3 names. It's not fair. Brian Tyree Henry? What is his name? Brian Tyree Henry's. Okay, it is Brian Tyree Henry. Okay. I got it all mixed up, but I swear I knew what it was. And I knew what the names were, just not the order they went in, apparently. Thank you, Byron. But yeah, those 2 specifically are, like, famous now. I would say Zazie Beetz is as well. I mean, she was in fucking Deadpool, too. And he was in Eternals. And Donald Glover's been in, like, The Martian, and he's a fucking rap star. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're all of pretty high levels of fame. And to be discussing how a lot of this works, and it seems most people just kind of pocket that money, do they also? Are they not practicing what they preach? I'd be very curious. I would assume that they do invest if they're going to do a story about this, but I mean, you never know. You never know. And the white activist is supposed to be Sean King. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Hold on, wait, I gotta look this up again. It does look pretty much I mean, I guess they went a little overkill in the show by giving him, well, he's got like green eyes. It's so dumb. Oh, that's bad. That's funny, but that's bad. Oh, that's right. Donald Glover was Lando. I forgot. I just watched that movie 3 days ago, too. Did a good job in it. I liked it. That wasn't like the first time I watched it, but, you know. The commercial... Good lord, the commercial. I mean, Al said it best. They all lives mattered. His fucking message. We all come from some hood. Like, ugh. It sounds... I can't even... I will never say that again. I'm sorry. Like, even just saying that just felt like dirty. It's like, I don't... That's... No. No. But yeah, again, they took his idea of reinvesting in black communities, because that's what his focus is. That is the point. And they completely all lives mattered it. They were like, oh, you know, we all come from someplace. You know, we're all different, but we're all the same. And just the same bullshit that people always say in order to avoid actually helping black people, because that's always what it comes down to every fucking time. And it's clearly what the company did, and that's what Khalil tells him. It's like, they're not going to invest in their own demise, because again, actually investing in black communities means taking away from their business, and they don't want that. Regardless of the fact that they are fucking billionaires, they could stand to lose some of that business, but it doesn't matter. That's not how these companies work and all that. And again, that's always what they do with the Black Lives Matter movement, anything for companies. They always put a little bit of a spin on it, make it all lives matter, so it's more digestible for other audiences, and again, so they don't lose fucking money. Like, it's realistic, but it is frustrating. However, I did find that moment to be quite funny, the way they shot it all, because it was so cringy. It was very good. Sean King and Dre don't like each other in real life. Oh, really? So they really did just kind of do self-insert, or not self-inserts, but they did inserts of Sean King and Dre, like, completely in this show right here. That's funny. Damn, I kind of wish I had picked up on that at the beginning. I feel like those scenes would have been just a bit more enjoyable for me, although they were still pretty funny to me. The fact that he called him black adjacent was so good. I was like, ooh. Like, that one's gonna be tough to walk off. The scene towards the end with Van and Ern, I don't know how to feel about it, because in the moment it was sweet and nice, and I was like, oh, this is cute. They had huge Twitter beef. Oh, I gotta see some of that. Twitter beef is some of the funniest shit ever. I mean, just watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, more Twitter beef is just being brought up as evidence in that trial, and that's just fucking amazing to me. But anyways, Van and Ern, their scene was sweet and kind of nice, but she's still super distant. She doesn't seem like she's being real with him. And then in the morning, she's not there. So I don't know how to feel about it. Again, I don't personally like how little she's in this season at all. Maybe she was just busy filming other shit, but I don't know. I'm not enjoying the supreme lack of Van in the season, but again, it does seem like that's what they're going for. So we'll see how it all plays out. But let's go ahead and watch episode 7, I say. I'm not going to go through all the technicals, just because I got shit to do today. I think if I had to give it a kind of snap judgment rating, that episode I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10, actually. I really, really like that one. What do you think about the Depp Heard trial? Have you changed your mind? No, I think more than likely he abused her, not to the extent that she's saying. She abused him, and they were just horrible to each other. Like, I think they both deserve nothing, personally. Episode 7 is my fave of the season. Okay. This one, I'm going into it completely blind. I mean, I guess I go into all of them blind, but I guess I should reiterate that. Alright, episode 7. I hope this isn't going to be one of those episodes that flies over my head. I don't like when that happens, but it is what it is. Episode 7, Trini to the Bone. What is that in reference to? See, I already don't know the reference of the title. This is not good. We're off to a bad start. Alright, I have the episode ready. Let me know when you all are ready to go, and we will get it going. Oh, I just realized that I still have the timer running. Stop. But yeah, let me know when you're ready. Favorite episode of the season. Interesting. Now I'm a little nervous. The finale comes out tomorrow, right? I think it's tomorrow. Unless it already happened last week, and I'm that far behind I forgot. Finale is out already. It's weird as fuck. Really? In like a bad way? You make it sound like a bad way. Alright, you ready? Let's get this going. Let me close my door, actually, just because my roommate is coming home now. I really want a snack. I don't have any food in the house. I'm going to Postmate something while I watch this. Alright, let us begin in 1, 2, 3. I mean, we're starting off with some great music, so that's cool. Is that what this guy is actually listening to while he runs? is what he's listening to. I'm sorry. Is he watching The Proud Family? Oh my god. Proud Family was a good one. Well, he's a child. Why would you get him an Eggs Benedict? Trini means Trinidad, Tobago Island Nation. Oh, okay. Oh, that means Trinity to the bone. Okay. What? Slight pepper curry mango. You just needed a little flavor with your eggs? Okay. Is this gonna be one of those like weird I don't know what the term for it would be. It's like P flag parents. How was it too hot for you? Too hot? Too spicy? I'll be honest, that's me. I'm not good with spice. I'm very white. Oh shit. But yeah, is this gonna be like a P flag parent kind of thing, but instead of it being like, oh, we love gay people, it's gonna be like, oh, we love black people? Is that what this is? Why does the kid want the curry? Don't snap. Hey, stop snapping. I fucking hate when people snap at me. In any context, don't snap at me. Who's Sylvia? So this is definitely going to be another episode without the main characters. I don't really like that, but they've still all been great episodes on their own. It's just like, man, I wanted to see Ern and Al and all of them. What is it? Sylvia Hasana. Hosina? Well, I'm kind of enjoying like unraveling the mystery here. Trini to the bone. You can kind of hear the Caribbean music coming in right there too. Oh, wait, who is Sylvia to them? Ocean breath. Speaking of ocean breath, I've got the ocean whatever from Sonic. So. Thank you, Miss Mina. Oh, it is his nanny. Like on one hand, I guess that's cute, but on the other hand, that's such a stereotype thing to have like a black person as the nanny, the maid. Don't know how I feel about that. I guess I'll have to see what all goes on with it. Explains why he likes the curry mango, though. I'm sure she gave it to him. creepy. They're not more weirded out by that. They're just like, huh, that's weird. Alright, anyways. Oh, but I bet Sylvia was there. Tell him what? Oh, about that. Okay. What is it? I was gonna say it kind of is a bad thing, but what is she watching? Oh, it's just a makeup tutorial. Lighting in this scene is so soft. It's very easy on the eyes. Well, you know it's gotta be something bad when your parents walk in like that. Aww. Kid's actually really cute. Looks very similar to what I looked like when I was a kid, actually. Well, they're all dead. Right. Mm-hmm. Kind of seems like an angel lover. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Obviously, well, I don't know about obviously not telling your kid about that. I feel like when I was told about death, they told me, like, yep, everybody dies, it all happens, but it's not for a long, long time for you, and not for a long, long time for me, and, like, all that kind of shit. Like, I don't know. I thought it was rather straightforward when I was told. Oh. That's so cute. That's so sad. Oh my god. Can she come back and say goodbye, then go back to being dead? What? What do you mean talk about it? Why wouldn't... What? You don't remember being told about death? I remember I definitely had a talk with my... I think it was my mom who told me. That's a heavily debated question. Oh. Maybe. Is it going to be like a twist that she's not actually dead and she actually did just go back to Trinidad or something? Trinidad and Tobago, excuse me. Second attempt. What? What is this? Have they opened it? Have some respect for those things. She's fucking dead, dude. She also took care of your kid for you. That's... Jesus, dude. kid in kindergarten to do what? I don't know. Again, I've been to a lot of funerals in my life, and a lot of them were when I was very young. It didn't traumatize me. My baby thought the parents' talk of death was stupid. She doesn't fully understand, but it's clear enough for her young mind. Aw. They haven't opened it yet. Well, that's their own. They should open the thing. You. Why? I have trouble placing what accents are what. I do not have trouble understanding people through their accents. Fuck you, assholes. Sylvia wasn't expensive. She just died. You spit. Aw, you fucking asshole. Good. Scared the shit out of them some more. Honestly, I kind of hope that Sylvia and him made a pact like, hey, kid, if I ever die, can I possess your body so I can kill people that deserve it? Sick, let's do it. Like, I'm hoping that's what's going on right now. Yeah, she's over there just like, oh, I want a Chinese nanny. I want him to speak Mandarin. Like, it's just some fucking... They're just toys to them. Like... No. That's not when my mom sang me. I'm trying to think of the one that my mom sang me. What was it? Like, they'd hug and kiss his pretty little miss under the bamboo tree. And every night by the pale moonlight, it sounds like this to me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom boom buddy yaddy. I don't remember what the name of that song is, but that's what my mom sang me. Thinking about it now, I'm like, Mom, you're talking about two people fucking. Why did you sing that to me as a kid? It's cooler than that Baby Beluga shit, though. Your mom said, go to sleep. Why do you... Oh, my... Nice to meet you. Sounds like she already knows the kid. Cockroach. Aw. Oh. You can tell she doesn't like the parents. For good reason, it seems. Okay. Oh. God, the fact that the parents don't know anything about the kid or Sylvia, like, what the fuck, dude? That's gonna be a nightmare getting out of there for anybody. I'm a distrustful person in general. I wouldn't be giving my keys to anybody. I don't even do ballet. So. But hey, I mean, she said it's cool, so alright. Just gonna leave them there. Fingers crossed you still got a car when you come back. But hey, you guys are rich. I'm sure you could afford another one. If you can afford to have a nanny take care of your kid instead of you, I think you can afford a new car. I'm sorry, Richie. And they said bye. This will be an experience. Oh no, what am I in for right now? Okay. Don't have any shame, man. Who are you? Okay. Right. He's got the full accent and everything. Okay. I mean, I just did moments before, so I can't really say shit. That's Chet Hayes. Chet Hayes. What? No way. Amen. Aww. It's the funeral. Oh wait, he's the one who said he was like, I support my president. Psych. I forgot. Wow. Bossman Biden. So now I got that thing stuck in my head. God damn it. Bossman Biden. Hey. I can't believe that's Chet Hanks. Again, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it just surprised me. Did that say Gooch Lickman? Oh my god. She did a fuckload of shit. And they thought she was just the nanny. I wonder if this is going to be funny or if this is going to be cool. Maybe both? Well, so far it's not funny, it's just a nice dance. Oh, that kid is so cute. It's on the can. Yeah. It really is, though. It was 99 cents, man. What's her problem? She is not having it. And that was one of Sylvia's kids, I'm pretty sure they said. Like, this is how funerals should be done, dude. Like, have a good time. Celebrate their life. Obviously, people are sad that they're gone. So give them something to smile about. Oh, no. What are you doing? No, we were all having a good time. Stop. Oh, shit. Hmm. Nope. You've always been crazy. Why are they screaming like that? No. I'm coming with you. Like, they're not used to this. No, don't make up excuses. Aww. Fair enough, actually. This is how we said. I mean, the daughter made a point, I think. Like, she spent so much time helping other people that she didn't help her own kids. Which I'm sure is an exaggeration, but I'm sure there's some truth to that as well. And fuck them for not staying. Or, well, I'm assuming they left in that moment, but... The dramatics. I mean, that made it fun. What? What? That creeped me out, actually. I mean, they've been referring to ghosts this whole season. I kind of get the impression that he actually did see her. What? No, wait, what were you saying? What the fuck? I mean, shit happens. You never what? You've been sitting by him the whole side. Well, that's the thing. You're not there for him. That day is like the one time you were there with him. What? That he saw people yelling, so that's like going to traumatize him for forever. That's cute. Come on, man. Well done. Is that the end of the episode? No, no, it's not. Ooh, that would freak me out. Someone pounding on the door like that. It's like, it's making my heart race. Ooh, and it just stops like that as soon as he gets up to the door. I don't like it. Oh, you have to open it now. Like, good lord. I don't even know the people around their kids. Exactly. Kid. I'm assuming that him, just the one. What is it? Is it a picture? Aww. Oh, it's the pictures from Parent Day. Oh. That's a little creepy, actually, the way they look in that last one, but like, you shitty motherfuckers. Okay, I have a weird theory. I don't think it was like a ghost or any weird stuff there. I think it was the teacher that gave the mom shit about them not being there for those photos who was doing that to them and like incessantly trying to make them see like, yeah, dude, Sylvia was his mom pretty much. You guys haven't done shit for him his whole life. That was a great episode, actually. Even though there were none of the like main cast members in it, I think that was really, really good. The fact that she heavily influenced the older boy as his nanny, then showing her being around the baby more than the parent shows how much she wasn't with her own children. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. That is a good point. Sylvia practically raised that kid, something that's still common among Caribbean women in bigger cities. Plus was super common with Black American women back in the day. True, very true. I'm glad my family didn't have the money or the means to give me like a nanny, just because it actually forced them to raise me themselves. Like, I mean, good on the kid for having Sylvia in his life, because it seems like she was pretty fucking great, at least to him. Clearly there were some issues with how she treated her own kids, but you know, nobody's perfect. Also reminds me of how black women were wet nannies during and post-slavery. Yep. They'd have their children sold and then were forced to feed white children with their breasts. Like, oh my lord. Again, it's one of those things where when you shine a light on it again, it's like, yep. It's one of those things that people don't want to talk about. They would like to be buried in history, but you gotta bring that shit up so you can make it well known. That was the main reason why, as soon as they were referring to her, they're like, Sylvia died, this, and this. I'm like, who is Sylvia to them? And it started to become apparent to me. I'm like, oh, I think it's like a nanny situation. And that's kind of... because once again, it's like what you just said. I mean, I guess here in the modern day, it's specifically rich white people, or I guess you could say, you know, rich people, but in this case in particular, and in many, many others, rich white people who don't really want to take care of their kid. You know, their excuse is, I don't have the time for it. I'm just so successful and busy with other stuff. So they hire a nanny to watch their kid for them. And more often than not, the nanny is a person of color. So, I don't know. It's one of those stereotyped things where as soon as that was confirmed, I was like, oh, so that's who these people are. I mean, wasn't that one of the first things called out in Get Out? Like, the second the boyfriend gets there, he's like, so you guys have some black housekeepers walking around? That's... You understand what that what that looks like, right? What that means? I think it was Sylvia's spirit banging on the door those 3 times. He said goodnight to her at the end. I just don't believe in ghosts. So any story that tries to be like, here's ghosts, I'm like, no. I don't believe you. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in the supernatural. As much as I want it to all be real, or I guess not all of it, but I just don't believe in that stuff. So I guess my, like, if you had to explain it without the ghost thing, then I think it would have been the teacher. I know a white woman from a wealthy family who was raised by her black nanny. She said her nanny was practically her mother. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it's not for these people because they're just so busy. They just can't. be with them all day long. It's the fact that they don't want to be around their kids at all. They want someone else to raise them, pretty much, which Sylvia did. And clearly she had a profound effect on this little kid in the amount of time that she was with him. Like, he loves the curry mango stuff. It's not spicy to him, tastes great. Whereas the dad took one bite and he's like, oh my god, I can't even handle this. During the entire funeral, like, the kid, he knew what to do. He clearly had done stuff similar to that before. He probably had gone to church with her. And again, they had no idea. They were just sitting there like, what is going on? What is our kid doing? Like, they just had no idea who he was. And I think that really is affirmed. Like, if you didn't understand that was the message they were, slapping across your face, the ending with the parent photos being her, I'm like, yeah, dude. She was his mom. You guys have no idea who the fuck he is. Or who she was. And the way they talked about her after she died, too, just like what an inconvenience it was to them. They're like, oh god, now what do we do? Now we have to take care of him until we can get another nanny. And like, do you know how hard it is to get a Chinese nanny these days? Like, good lord, dude. I would assume they just lack self-awareness of these things, but like, I don't know, is there not a certain point where when you say something you kind of have to be a little self-aware of what you just said? I don't know. I just realized I never postmated my food, so I'm gonna do that real quick. During World War II, many southern communities made laws to force black women to have a job, even if the husbands could provide for them. They would force the black woman to have a job? What the fuck? Sorry, sometimes the only response is just like, oh my god. Of course, right? Sorry, I'm just looking at what to eat. Ooh, I could get some sushi. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, I just saw food that, like, my mouth is, like, about to waterfall with drool right now. Hold on. Where is it? Oh my god, there it is. Yes. It's like the heart attack sandwich, pretty much, but has anyone tried the Grand Slamwich from Denny's? Because I'm about to go in on this shit once it gets here, obviously. And hell yes, I want hash browns. What the fuck do you think? But the front desk man said nobody came by when he tried to return the envelope the first time. Oh, that is true. That is true. I mean, like, okay, I guess I should put it this way. I don't believe in ghost stuff, but clearly the show is kind of putting that forth as, like, yeah, this stuff happens. So I can roll with it, for sure. And it does seem like that's what they were doing with that. Which means Sylvia must have been pissed. I mean, she clearly already was even before she died. Like, when one of the daughters came to greet them, she's like, oh yeah, she told us all about Sebastian and you too. I was like, ooh. Yep, they don't like you guys. For good reason. Black women could be arrested if they didn't have a job. And I'm assuming that means... I'm going to go ahead and assume they weren't handing jobs out to these black women that were forced to have them. It's sort of like, oh, you don't have a job? No, I don't. I've tried to look for one and I can't find one. Oh, well, I guess you're going to jail. Like, lovely. Just wonderful. Yeah, I don't know. The funeral wasn't all that bad. When I can't remember who said it, but they were just like, "Oh, you're in for an experience." I was like, it wasn't like the most insane shit ever when things kind of went off the rails there for a minute. Clearly, that's what the the white people thought, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go." And I love that the kid didn't lie. He was just like, "Yeah, you're kind of scaring me a little bit," because obviously he hadn't seen anything like that before, and he was like, what the fuck?" And their response of like, "It's just how we express ourselves. Like, don't worry." Again, it's like an extreme situation of expressing your sadness, but still, they weren't. I don't know. They weren't a threat to them, and they wanted to make that clear. You're scaring the white people. And I just love that the kid was honest about everything. Like, he just seemed like a sweet little kid. And it did not go unnoticed by me that he was watching The Proud Families, which I'm assuming Sylvia is the one who was like, "Hey, you should watch this show. It's really good." Because I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess that the parents have never even heard of or know what the fuck The Proud Family is. That's just my guess, though. You know? The World Star. That was pretty funny. Woo! Oh, it burns. Sorry. It was a long day at work. I'm just, recouping. But yeah, overall, it's not my favorite episode. I do have to say, I'm sorry. And it's only because it's not the main characters. I think on its own, it's fantastic. It had some great messages it was trying to tell. Told them rather well. Really highlighted... I'm trying to think of the way to phrase it. I guess the difference between... I don't know how to phrase this. The difference between white people that are influenced and exposed to, at the very least, a culture other than their own, versus the people, or the white people, who have not. Like, just full stop, have not. Because again, like, the way the parents come across in every conversation they have, they just, like, belittle and they make everything so small compared to them. Whereas that never happens, even with the slightly odd character of Tom Hanks' kid. Because again, it's a weird character, but it seems like it's real. Like, it's what he has learned from his life and from Sylvia. See you later, Shine Baby Shine. Thank you for popping in. Never heard of that, but it sounds like they're forcing black women to be maids, cooks, nannies. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like to me as well. And I don't know, like, I know that's like a major theme of the season, how being white is like a curse, and that it's a curse that affects everything and everyone just in different ways. And they've really effectively shown like so many different sides of white people, and I don't think they've shown any like what's the best way to say it? Like aggressively and overtly racist white people in the show. I'm sure there's probably like someone I'm forgetting right now, but it's all been people who think they're on the right side of things. They're like, no, I'm not racist. Like, I'm not a bad person. And then proceeds to do something that's highly questionable or just straight up racist. Like all the stuff with Sinterklaas in, I think it was the second episode, Again, none of those white people thought they were being racist. They were like, no, it's just tradition. That's just what it is. To which I'm like, I don't know. Some of them have to understand what they're doing. But still, they've really showcased how that level of ignorance is sort of a white person's curse. The fact that we just don't understand the level of harm that we do sometimes, most of the time, we'll do shit and have zero idea that what we just did effectively just ruined someone's life or made someone's life, at the very least, very difficult. And, I mean, obviously that'll turn some people off of the show, I suppose. They'll be like, ugh, we're not all like that. I don't know. I don't think that's what they're even trying to say, necessarily. It's, again, focusing on how this curse affects everybody. Obviously, the racism and how it affects other people of color, like, is a major aspect of it, but also how it sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Materializes in actual white people as just flat out ignorance. We just have no idea. We are as bad as we are sometimes. And it's an interesting take for the show to go. I like it. Or not like it, but again, it's a strong thematic message that they've really stuck to this season and effectively showcased it here in a couple different ways. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed all the characters that they presented. I mean, the parents fucking sucked, but they were fun to shit on, I guess. But again, I just can't like it as much as some of the other episodes because, god damn it, where's Van? Where's Ern? Where's Darius? I want my people. Like, my main characters. I love that they're experimenting, but since this is the second to last season, it's kind of frustrating that so much of the season has been devoted to other stuff. Again, it's like, the show's good enough where I guess they kind of earned the right to do that, but it just makes me mad. Like, I want to see my main characters, goddammit. Am I the only way or the only one that feels that way, by the way? If anyone else disagrees with me on anything, please feel free to debate. But overall, I'd give that episode... I'd probably give it like I'm going to do an 8 out of 10. Mostly just because I want my main characters. That's just my... Like, where are my main characters? God damn it. I mean, I'm trying to think if I want to go for episode 8 or not. I mean, if I watch episode 8, then I'll still have to watch 9... How many more episodes are left in the season, actually? I suppose I could look it up. I can't remember if this season is 9 or 10 episodes. Or is it 11? I don't even know. Atlanta, season 3. It's 10 episodes. Alright, yeah, so if I watch one more right now, then I'll just have the last 2 to watch. Yeah, fuck it, let's watch the 8th episode. It's called New Jazz. Interesting. Let me just change the title of this stream, so... anyone who pops in will understand. Thank you, Mina. But yeah, it's 10 episodes, so we'll watch one more. Why the fuck not. Episode 8, New Jazz. Let me pull this up. Alright, I have it ready to go, so just sound off in the comments when you are ready on your Hulu account or any other means you purchase the episode or obtain the episode. I won't tell. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready. And in case anyone's wondering if I'm going to do a live stream about the shooting, the school shooting, I will not be. I don't. Personally, I'm still dealing with some personal stuff that I feel like I'll go off into like bad territory if I do a whole discussion on it. But I'm sure based off of my other discussions and arguments that I've made that you can assume it was very upsetting and I don't know, shouldn't have happened in the first place. Had 1,000,000,001 opportunities to fix this shit. But yeah, let's get this episode going, I suppose. I'm going to assume you guys are ready. I haven't seen anyone comment down below, so I'm just going to assume. Alright, starting the episode. In 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit, shit. There we go. Didn't really like to cleanse, okay. You gave up finding your remote. I gotcha. What is he doing? Wow. No smooth Darius. Hmm? Spas are nice. Yes, you do. Yeah, well, it's not required, but, like, it's encouraged because you're getting a fucking massage. So, yes. I work at a spa. I know all about this. Finally, we're in my area of expertise. Later, Gators. Oh, Steven. Anyone watching Moon Knight will understand that. Yeah. Let's do it. Why does that sound like Al? Didn't that kind of sound like him? That's weird. To all the lives last time. Yeah. Nah, I totally understand. What the fuck, Darius? Thank you, fate. The fuck? Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. He didn't even get to be high while watching that. Just so nobody's confused about what episode we're on. Okay. Darius, stop. Okay. Oh, nice. That's a really cool way to do Atlanta. I was looking for it too. I'm like, where is it? An iPod Nano. So how much of a trip are they gonna have? Is it just gonna make them feel high, or are they gonna be like seeing shit? I have no idea why, but I'm already like really digging the vibe of this episode. Why is everyone wearing the goofy hats? Well done, you two. No. It's just... Sorry about that. Ah, shit. One with the fucking hat. Just duck into the nearest one. Right in there. Go in there. Jesus, they're like really upset about it. I was not expecting that. What the fuck? He must be tripping already. Like, there's no way that really just happened. Or did it? Is this really happening? What is going on? you're going to get another stream here pretty soon, too, because we need to finish this season before Stranger Things and Obi-Wan Kenobi start, because I got to start doing those videos. What the fuck is going on? Maybe look where she's... Look where she's looking at. What is that? What the hell? Oh, it's an art piece? What the fuck, dude? Just go away. You've ruined it. Alright. Well, I'm getting the feeling we're just gonna follow Al this episode then. Well, yeah. What? But like good ones. Is she in school? Ooh. A little saxophone up in here, alright. Tragically Arab. Oh, shit. What, because of the flute? Interesting. Oh. I promise you I don't even give a fuck. Is it though? Ah, shit. This is starting to kind of feel like the episode in Robin season when he got lost in the woods. I think it was called The Woods. be mad if you grab a goofy hat. What is with the goofy hats? Did they already say at the beginning of the episode? I just wasn't paying attention. Don't bring a goofy hat back. I see it in your hands. God damn it. Fine. Okay. She seems kind of cool, but again, I'm left here wondering, like, how much of what's happening is happening after he had the cookie. Is it? Why are they all wearing that? Oh shit. Hello? I feel like she's not real. This is getting a little creepy. This is actually creeping me out. The sound design of that was awesome, by the way. Ah. This is new jazz. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he's just on a really long trip right now. Like, I do not know how much of this is real. That lip sculpture is weird, but kind of cool. Long Island. Okay, that's pretty good. Chris Evans. Thank you. Like I said, weird, but it's kind of cool. What the fuck? She can't be real. She can't be real. No, this is too weird. Okay. Very new jazz. Huh? Okay. Like, I'm not touching that. You know what? What the fuck? I'm with you. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? They got Liam Neeson in this season of Atlanta. What? Oh my god. The cancel club. Wait, are they actually gonna say what the actual issue was? Wow, they really are. This is extremely meta. What the fuck? I do not. The movie sucks. I mean, the first movie's like, it's okay. Then every other one's the same fucking thing. What? Oh my lord. He agreed to do this? I don't even know if I would agree to do something like that. Like, it's super meta. Wow, that's extremely true. Damn, that line actually hit me super hard. I imagine it's kind of supposed to. Huh. What is it? Oh, look, there you are. There's no way Lorraine is real. There's no way. I probably would still follow her too, though. It's a good thing he got out of there. Yeah. I think there's some truth to that. Oh. That's not true, but... Why are the bells getting distorted? Oh, that's fucked. It was him at the beginning. I fucking knew it. What the fuck? I knew it. I knew it. I recognized him, even when he's just wheezing. What on earth? That's some weird shit, dude. This is gonna be one of those episodes that's tough to break down, because again, you're like, how much of this do I base off of what actually happened? How much actually happened? And am I supposed to, I don't know, even judge it based off of the content when that's not really the point? I'm still thinking about it. Who? What? Now that makes that even more interesting. I don't think that was supposed to, like, one for one be like his mom, like the younger version of his mom, basically. I think that it's just the name, her being called Lorraine. That's interesting, actually. Okay. It'd be really bad if it ever comes out that Aaron lied about that or something. That was a wild ride of an episode. That took me all up, down, and around. Okay, now it's over. That was great. That I dare say that might be my favorite of the season, personally. That was really, really good. And I do like when anything makes you question how much of it really happened, how much of it was just like, a spiritual journey within. I'm inclined to believe that almost all of it was just fake. Like, I imagine they probably took the cookie, he went around the corner, and he started tripping hard, and probably just wandered into that corner, and, they found him later. But then again, you could also look at it as if Lorraine is a ghost, or somehow, I don't know, his mother trying to tell him something. There's a lot of ways you could interpret everything in this episode, which I really like. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm like, what did you all think of this one? Haven't seen anyone put anything in the chat since the episode started. But I don't know, I really, really like that one. I'm gonna kind of like breeze through, take a look at what happened here. I still feel so proud of myself for knowing that was Al at the very beginning. Like, that sounds a lot like Al. That's kind of strange. And lo and behold, that was him. Because again, like, do you read that as like, oh yeah, this really was like this, I don't know, somewhat supernatural or almost mystical journey for Al, that he's like stuck in this little time loop where he needed to learn his own self-worth, I suppose, or how close he is to being in that cancel club, or how white he is, as Lorraine said. To be clear, though, I would take some random psychedelic weed cookies in Amsterdam. Like, I absolutely would. Especially if Darius is like, this is legit, this is the good shit, I'd be like, alright, let's do it. I would be right there with him. Those cookies looked really cool. They were like a waffle cookie. You just like put it on the coffee or whatever. That was cool. Oh, hey, Leonard. That was one of my faves too, and I agree about it being open to interpretation. I believe he could have been high, and mostly it was all a mind trip. Yeah, it's like, how much of it was, like, so much of it was borderline ridiculous that you're like, well, that has to have just been in his head. Like, the cancel club can't be real. Like, that can't be real. But at the same time, this whole show is quite surrealistic, so it wouldn't be too much of a stretch for them to be like, no, like, the cancel club was real. Liam Neeson really was there. He really did say he hates black people even more now, just for a different reason. I could not believe that. That completely sidelined me. I was not ready for him to say that. Because again, he's playing himself. I know I'm kind of jumping around a little bit right now, but he was playing himself, and he even talked about the real life situation that got him in my opinion, I don't think he was canceled. Like, he still has a career. He's still doing all right. But, you know, that he was in some deep shit for. And then to proceed that with, like, oh, no, now I really hate black people. I was like, holy shit. Liam Neeson's got balls for agreeing to do that. When I went to Amsterdam, it was a lot like that. We were high at the time. Surreal shit happened. My friend passed out from space cakes, the cookie equivalent, and weed. I mean, it sounds like it'd be a good time. It seems like a cool place. Yeah, how much of it was bullshit? I almost want to say everything after he leaves Darius has to be fake. Like, probably when he sees the rat, his trip started, and then the rest was just in his head. That's just my personal interpretation, though. Again, you could absolutely take it as if all this really happened. Because I do believe there would be weird art pieces of... The art piece is literally a person crying, and I'm sure, like, there's a whole message behind it about, I don't know, anything. Domestic abuse, the futility of everything. I don't know. It was just some weird art piece where this lady was crying as the art piece. And that was pretty hilarious that she just shoos him off. She's like, get away, dude. Like, you're fucking it up. And the character of Lorraine in general, again, the fact that she's named Lorraine, which is his mother's name, and he didn't even really make that kind of connection until Ern was like, your mom? Like, what are you talking about? That I find quite interesting, because that does make this the second time that he has sort of hallucinated her in a way. And as far as I know, in that episode, The Woods, he wasn't tripping on anything. So I don't know if that's slight commentary on his mental health and what his career is kind of doing to him, or if that's just straight up like the director, Donald Glover, they like to do surrealistic, weird shit like that, so they like to do stuff like that with the character. It doesn't really have anything to do with his mental health. Again, very open to interpretation, which I like. That's cool. I liked how well the episode flowed as well. That might be kind of a weird thing to say, but he just would quite literally just walk from one scene to the next the entire time. There were very few moments where they would actually cut out like bits of traveling or this or that. Like, everything just seemed to bleed right into the next moment, which I'm sure is intentional. I'm sure that's, again, to both make it feel real and put you in the shoes of Al, but also for it to feel kind of weird, how it's all just bleeding together and time just doesn't seem to have any like real meaning at the moment, which again to me further indicates that it was all just a drug trip. I still don't know what the fuck was up with the Goofy hat. Can anyone answer that for me? Why were they all wearing Goofy hats? Liam Neeson is incredibly brave and awesome for doing that role, though. Like, I'm inclined to agree. That was amazing. I did not expect him to be there in the first place, and the fact that he said what he did, like, oh my god, that was quite shocking. That was a great moment. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to say either with the whole new jazz thing. I don't know enough about the music scene or any music scene to know if that's actually a reference to something or if it's just them trying to be funny. But I did really enjoy everything that happened in the Cancel Club because it was just so weird. It was so fucking weird. Can't believe they got Liam Neeson for that. And then, of course, the incredibly creepy scene of Lorraine telling him, like, you know, your legs don't even work. You can't feel anything. Can't feel your arms. Can't move. Can't talk. Can't do shit. Like, it was just really unnerving. A scary experience for sure of just like not being in control of your body, but also thematically what it's speaking to of him not actually being in control of his life. He's kind of put all that control over to Ern, and luckily at the end, you know, it looks like Ern has his back. He had his best interests in heart, but I think it was a wake-up call for him to be like, oh shit, I didn't even know who owned my masters. Like, I don't know shit about anything. I'm just letting other people run my life for me. Which in a weird way, kind of is what it is to be white. So that whole final sequence was both quite interesting, but also very real. And terrifying. There might be an even crazier cameo in upcoming episodes. No, really? Really? That makes me excited. That makes me very excited. I have no idea who that can be, but that should be interesting. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed the episode. I think it was... I'm trying to decide if it's my favorite of the episode or of the season. Episode 1 was very good, but also depressed me because, again, that was based off of a real situation where there was not the happy ending that we got. The second episode was like fantastic. I loved it. Had a great flow to it. Third one. What was the third one? Shit, what was the third one? Oh, that was the one where Al cuts down the tree, where they had the Nandos and all that. I'm pretty sure that was the third one. That was a good one. And the fourth one, I want to say, was the big payback, which I thought was quite good, but I just don't like the episodes where the main cast aren't in them as much. Then after that was Cancer Attack, which was hilarious. Like, still, in my opinion, the funniest episode of the season, but probably the weakest one as well. I think it still is the weakest of the ones that I've seen. And then there's the 3 that we've just watched today together. Let me look over the names again. I'm just having trouble remembering episodes. Oh yeah, White Fashion, Trinity to the Bone, and New Jazz. I think New Jazz probably is my favorite episode. It's the most surreal. It's, in my opinion, it's the one that elicits the feeling I felt during a lot of Robin season and a lot of the first season again, which I really like. Even though there was no Van again. God damn it, where's Van? But, you know, I think it was a really good episode. And The Woods was one of my favorite episodes from the second season as well, so not too surprising. It's actually probably my fave, with this one being a close second. Oh, episode 1 is your favorite? It was a really good one. It's just, I don't know, it's so depressing. Especially considering, I mean, just the shooting that happened fucking yesterday. Like, I guess the show took the opportunity to make it, you know, a more optimistic situation, but I don't know. The fact that that was always in the back of your head for the entire episode just made me like, ugh. Overall, not enjoy it as much, I think. But yeah, New Jazz that was fantastic. That was fantastic. I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10. But I would say probably like a 9.5. Probably like a 9.5 out of 10. Thought it was super good. Some of the sound design in that episode was so great too. Like when he's like walking, he's trying to follow Lorraine, and she's like, "Follow my voice, I'm over here," and it's really, really faint. And then he calls out to her, he like shouts it as loud as he can, and it echoes all down the alley, louder and louder, until it all just goes silent because she's right there. Like, that was really cool. And then, of course, the overtly horror moment of him like losing control of his body, because you can hear the bells getting louder as that scene progresses, and then right before things go bad, the bells start to distort and get quieter again, which was really cool. It was very cool. I like horror, and I like that episode 1 was actually unsettling. Oh, see, that's one of the reasons I really liked New Jazz here, because I thought a lot of it was very unsettling, like surprisingly so. I wasn't anticipating that at all. But I would agree, episode 1 also had some solid horror moments that I was not anticipating as well. But yeah, I have 2 episodes left. I'm gonna do the stream. When am I gonna do the stream? I could do it tomorrow. I probably should do it tomorrow. Let me see when this is gonna work best, because I have work and a life. But Friday, midnight, so 12 a.m. Friday is when Obi-Wan comes out. And I think that's also when Stranger Things drops. I think they both drop at the exact same time. Shit. I think that means for Friday, I'm gonna need to film some stuff for that. So I probably should finish up Atlanta streams tomorrow. I don't know. I won't make a decision at this very moment. Keep an eye out. I'll either be doing them tomorrow or Friday is when I'll be watching episode 9 and 10 and wrapping up this season. Are you going to make my year and react to Heartstopper in the future? In the future, yes. Just renewed it for 2 more seasons. Unusual for a new show. I mean, it's not unusual. It's just a sign that it is doing quite well. And that does make me happy. But yeah, I probably will do reactions for future seasons. This season, I've already watched too much of it to do reactions just for, like, the next bit of it. But, you know, I will react to future seasons because I liked it. Or I like what I've seen. That's how I should say it. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what I rated each one of these episodes for today, though. I think episode 6, I gave what did I give it? I think a 9 out of 10. And then episode 7, I gave an 8 out of 10. And then this one, I gave 9.5. And is currently my favorite episode of the season. Overall, though, obviously I haven't finished the season yet. I will say I am a little frustrated with the season overall. Not in a horrible way or anything. It's just the fact that we're on this European tour. I personally am missing the Atlanta setting. Mostly because I just really love the city of Atlanta and I wanted to see it again. But I don't know. The vibe of the show is noticeably different for a lot of different reasons. But I miss the city of Atlanta. Like, I really do. And even though we get Atlanta on the episodes without the main cast, I feel like it's not good enough for me because the main cast isn't there, you know? That being said, the standalone episodes have been very, very good. I don't know. I would prefer to stick with the main cast. I feel like I've read that they've already filmed season 4 of Atlanta. You would be correct. I was just reading an article about that the other day, which really surprised me. I didn't realize they did that. Yeah, they filmed season 3 and 4 just back to back. Probably because they all know they're super busy and they're not going to get another opportunity to film the next season for like another 5 or 6 years. So they're like, all right, let's just do it right now. And I'm kind of hoping that doesn't mean season 4, which is going to be the final season of the show, also has tons of episodes where they diverge away from the main characters, because I'm like, man, I want to stick with the main characters. Like, I watch the show for many reasons, but one of the biggest reasons is because I like Al, Ern, Darius, and Ban. So I don't think it's an unfair criticism to make of this season, to be like, what the fuck? Where are my main characters? I'm still enjoying it quite a bit, though. But if I had to pick which season I've liked the best out of the show, so far it's still Robin's season that is reigning supreme for me. However, I did enjoy every single one of the episodes that I just watched here on stream. Episode 8 was really fucking good. I like that quite a bit. And I will be back again to watch episodes 9 and 10 to wrap up the season. Like I said, either tomorrow night or Friday night. So just kind of keep an eye out. You will know. But is there anything anyone else wants to discuss about these three before I dip on out of here? So hopefully my food is almost here. I am starving. It's heading my way. Hell yes. Yes, I'm the bougie bitch who's using Postmates because he's too lazy to go drive and get my food. Whatever. I'm gonna delete the app as soon as I get this food, I swear. Alright, have a great night, Aylander. And have a great night, Aubrey, Miss Mina, Angel Lover, anyone else who might still be in here or who had joined at any point. I had a lot of fun. I didn't expect to do the stream today. Sorry for it being super last minute, but like I said, schedule's just a little haphazard. You can expect another stream with the follow-up episode soon. And as I was discussing earlier, Stranger Things and Obi-Wan Kenobi are starting up, so expect some videos for that stuff soon as well. So yeah, you all have a great night, great afternoon, morning, whatever the hell. And that is about it.